Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, so that was, I kind of ended the last video before triggering that, so oops, my bad. But I had just finished this MSV Ontario, which is a shipload of biotics that were very disgruntled. So it can be a very tricky, battle, fighting so many biotics, but it went by pretty smoothly if you catch the video. And had enough charm to talk them down peacefully so that I didn't have to fight the final group of biotics. That's what that dialogue from Admiral Hackett was all about, is handling it peacefully. So again, you just either have to have enough charm or intimidation to unlock the dialogue options in those type situations. So now we are moving on to, I've already covered the disc system and the crime boss. That was the Farinata system. And now we are moving on to the Antaeus system of the Hades Gamma quadrant cluster, whatever. Alright, so as usual, scan, do your sweep and scan. Trebin is the planet we'll be landing on. We finished getting these last couple of planets here. Alright, so now we are going to be landing on Trebin and seeing what happens here. Alright, I did unlock the soldier trophy already, so that was her. I'm still going to use Olenko until I unlock that trophy for him. I've already got Rex and Tally, so now time to use Sony. I'm going to go ahead and unlock some of Sony's abilities. So throw, that unlocked lift. Lift gets to be one of my favorite when you're later in the game, getting them maxed out. You can lift a Colossus off the ground and kind of enable it so you can just destroy it while it's floating there. Warp is something I haven't really been using yet in these videos, and damages all nearby enemies and objects and makes them more vulnerable to further damage. So that definitely comes in handy, especially when fighting Krogan. We're going to go ahead and unlock Singularity because that is another alright, that is another very powerful biotic ability. Barrier. We're going to go ahead and unlock the Stasis, which I don't really use that often, but I'm going to go ahead. That unlocks her electronics, but again, she doesn't have decryption, so I don't really need to use her for electronics. But it does unlock overload, so we're going to go ahead and at least unlock overload. Go ahead and barrier up to the next. Boom. Alright. Boy, she's just an instant badass now. Yes. She is very powerful. Lenko has throw and lift, barrier, stasis. but that's warp and singularity. He does not have, but medicine. Medicine comes in handy too against organics. Alright, let's roll. Let's see where we're at. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut west here. Mow the grass, looking for those surveys. And we could, let's go ahead and save this. There could be a Tresher Maw on this planet. And that right there looks like Thresher Taw. When it's all open and kind of more flat like that, that's usually where Thresher Maws will be. Pressure Maw here. Now, once again, if you really don't care about, leveling up as high as you can, because I put it on Classic, which allows me to go up to level 60. If you don't do that, though, you'll be capped out at 30, which all this bonus XP is really pointless if you're maxing your level out at 30. But the original Mass Effect, before this Legendary Edition, has made quite a bit of changes to the original. But the original did have a trophy getting up to 60, and which did require 2 full playthroughs of doing literally everything like I'm doing in order to get that. And this might be where Thresher Maw is. But I mean, I still love this game, and it's still one of my favorites. Like, I used to fight new things outside the Mako because I got more experience out of it. And honestly, it's just an easier fight. Like, this thing's already about to destroy me. Do anything while I'm repairing. So that's what the Omni Gel is for, is to repair. Make sure you remember that. Instead of selling all those lower level weapons and equipment, make sure you scrap them for that Omni Gel. Because you can also use that Omni Gel to bypass locks and systems. That's an instant death right there. It came up under me. That's why it's good to be on the lookout for these areas where Thresher Maws might pop up, because it can be instant. Have to wait for repairs to stop before fire. Go, 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 go. Yeah, the Tresher Maw encounter is another thing that's just changed drastically from the original. You can't really fight them outside the Mako anymore like you used to be able to. Which I didn't even think about what level I am. See, I'm 23 now, and Liara's like unlocked all this stuff. But again, when you max these out, when you max out lifts, man, it's powerful. Again, I can't shut up about being able to lift the Colossus off the ground and then just shooting it while it's floating there. That comes in real handy in the when you get to I can't think of the name of the planet right now.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Guess we should head to the excavation site then.
I'm going to go ahead and finish on the surface before going in there. That way we can just leave the planet when we get out. I've still got a couple of things to go check out here. The excavation site is that other edge. To that one. Bam! Oh, hit the wrong button. And I don't believe there's, or at least there used to be. I don't. There shouldn't be 2 Tresher Mauls on the same planet. So far, that's the second Tresher Maul I've killed on this playthrough, and there are others out there. But again, there shouldn't be more than 1. I'm not going to check at all the satellites looking for loot. I don't think there is any. Let's get back to the excavation site and get off of this rock. Remember that little arrow right there is your north arrow. And there's the site right there. Save it. Nothing wastes more time than dying and not have saved it. Which the only thing, I've died twice now, and it's just because both Tresher Maws killed me on the first attempt. Now this right here is where Singularity is just the best ever. Yeah, I think I have several of them. Yeah, I did have several of them.
Whatever alien technology the survey team unearthed must have turned them into mindless fanatics, machine cultists.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
So if you are doing a playthrough maxing out at level 30, like, you're going to be playing more than half the game, like most of the game fully leveled. So really recommend sticking with the classic, just, you know, going up to level 60. That way you can actually experience the full power of biotics and the other classes too. But of course, Mass Effect 2, the max level is 30. That's why they did that. Guess that's it. All right. And again, if you're not aware, regardless of what level max you use in this game, 30 or 60, you can import your story, the decisions you make, into Mass Effect 2, but you do start over at level 1 in Mass Effect 2. And that completes our search of this system along with the entire cluster. Next, we'll move on to the Voyager cluster, or might go ahead and hit Gemini Sigma and then head back to the Citadel. Usually in between the major three, like we went to the Artemis Tower to get Liara Tassoni. That was the first thing. So that was like a major thing. After that, you know, I'm doing some of this other cleaning up side missions. You go back to the Citadel and there'll be some other stuff to do on the Citadel before going to Nevaria. And then after Nevaria, I recommend going back again before going on to Pharos. But for right now, that'll do it for this video, and see you in the next one.